Hello friends. The villagers had been whispering about the abandoned house for years, but no one had dared to investigate. The rescue team arrived, and with hearts heavy with fear, they opened the creaking gates. The sight before them was more than terrifying. In the overgrown yard, dogs were chained, thin and weak, with empty eyes from fatigue. Rotting chicken bones were scattered around them, infested with flies. The smell of decay hung heavily in the air. Among the dogs, there was one that lay motionless, its body stiff and covered with flies. The chain hung loosely from his neck, a grim reminder of his suffering. The rescuers held back tears as they realized the truth: these dogs were left to die, forgotten and abandoned. But then the silence was broken by a faint sound, a soft sob. Following him, they found a group of puppies huddled together, with their mother standing guard. She barked furiously, her matted fur bristling as she tried to protect her little ones. The team moved cautiously, offering food and water to gain the mother's trust. Slowly, she let them get closer, her protective barking replaced by a wary silence. The puppies, weak but alive, nuzzled into her. It was clear that they were surviving solely by willpower. Rescuers worked quickly, filed a complaint with the authorities and arranged for the dogs to be transported to a safe shelter. The two puppies were too weak to survive, their tiny bodies could not stand it, despite the efforts of the team. But the others, Daisy, the mother, and Mocha, the young dog who somehow survived, began to recover. For the first time in their lives, they received proper care, warm baths, hearty meals and gentle hands. Mocha, who was once the skeleton of a dog, began to grow in size, his fur glistening under the sunlight. Daisy, although still wary, began to relax, her protective instincts weakened when she realized that her puppies were safe. The investigation revealed the grim truth: the house belonged to a butcher who moved to the city, leaving the dogs. He returned from time to feed them, but his neglect turned the yard into a death trap. Chains, rotting food, flies, it was all part of a cruel cycle. A shiver ran down the back of the rescuers at the thought. As the weeks passed, the puppies grew stronger. Jiangsang and Namsan, the two surviving puppies, have become playful and energetic, their past a distant memory. They were adopted by loving families.